I graduated from the University of Louisiana at Lafayette in 2022 with a bachelor's degree in accounting. And my college experience, I say I had a pretty good college experience. Everything that I've experienced in college served as a pivotal point in making me the person I am today. And everyone that I met during that time has had some type of impact on me and the things that I value to this day. But ever since I walked across the stage and I got my diploma, this new chapter in my life has been feeling a little bit weird, you know? It feels like I'm stuck in a limbo. I got my first job about 3 months after I graduated from college, and during that time, I felt like I had life figured out. I was saying things like, oh, I'm gonna stack up my bread and save enough money to be able to go back to college for my master's and to take my CPA exam and move out before I'm 25. I was working out consistently. I was hitting every goal and I was taking each necessary step for my future plans at that time. But each day when I would work my 9 to 5, it just felt more and more mundane. I was feeling like I was Squidward clocking in to work in the Krusty Krab each day. One day I realized something very important. I hate this shit. Well, I don't hate it, but I wasn't getting that same desire to, and how am I continue my interest if I'm consistently making money from what seems like I didn't have any aspiration, you know, or cared about my goals at that time. I mean, the move out before I turned 25 is still something that I want to do, and it's something that I actually plan on doing next week, bro. So I started to question everything about life and what I actually wanted to do to achieve what I want, you know? And after pondering for hours on end and going through the deep, vast valleys of my brain, I grinded my wrinkle down. What I'm thinking about. I started to watch Twitch streams too. But ever since I was a little jit, I've always been into gaming. My first introduction into video games was playing Pokemon Red on the Game Boy. I was always grinding my hardest to be the best at whatever game I was playing at that time. I've always imagined making a career out of it, but I just never. What I'm getting at here is I took a look back at my first true love and my first true passion, and I wondered, could I actually make a career out of that, just like the people that I grew up watching? So on top of me working my 9 to 5, I started to stream and work on making content. And I say that with quotation marks because I just didn't know how to navigate it or how to start, you know. And being new to the space, you just have to figure everything out. And I was just procrastinating it. With this new addition to my life, I felt like I rediscovered my true flame. I was streaming consistently, making new friends throughout the streaming space, yelling at my computer, and ultimately I was just having a good time again. However, this did lead to my sleep schedule falling off. And each day that I would wake up to go to work, I felt less and less motivated to be there. You know, I would get my job done. And it just, I don't know, man. It just didn't feel right. It didn't feel right to me. Fast forward, my contract ends with my job, and suddenly I have all this time in the world to work on whatever I want to do. So what now? Figuring out that next step isn't as easy as it should be. You would think with having a degree and being active throughout all of college, it would be easy finding a job, right? But that's just not it. That's just not the case. So why would I even try to bother pursuing a career where I feel like I'm going to be at a disadvantage because I lack experience? Shit's stupid. I mean, to be honest, times have changed since our parents and our grandparents were our age, bro. I mean, it costs so much more to live now. I know, bro. It's expensive. It costs so much more to live now. Like, why would I bother wanting to work for useless stuff that I don't even care about for, I don't know, 70 years? Do all that and then just die? You know? That just, it doesn't make sense to me. Actually, it makes the most sense to only go to college if you're in the medical field or if you have a true passion for something that you know you need a degree for. Life can be so beautiful if you are living for something that you actually care about. Like, look at all this. My boy Mr. Goose is tripping out about something because he know life is so beautiful. You know? With moving out to Houston with my family and my friends being back in New Orleans, it's just, I've come to realize that each day. We put so much pressure on ourselves during college that we never take the time to appreciate life. We ask questions like, is this what I truly want? How does this fulfill my desires now? Am I just going through the motions? Exactly, bro. See, Mr. Duck gets it. Life goes by so fast if you never take the time to stop and appreciate where you are now. I recently had to accept that fact. It's important to take the time to just stop and have this conversation with yourself and make changes where it's necessary. We're in the new year, and to those of you graduating this year, I just want to say congrats on this momentous tribute to your hard work. You know, I hope that wherever you go next in life, it's something that you truly want to do and something that you're truly passionate about. Every decision that you make, I want you to make it for yourself and not for anybody else, but just for you, you know. The life after college is something that should take time, you know. Life is a journey and you shouldn't spend your journey rushing it. That's coming from me after trying to figure that out for 2 years. I don't regret my time at college, but if anything, I'm more than thankful that I went through it, you know. Because of it, I'm here now trying to talk about how college is a scam, essentially. But yeah, I don't think if I didn't go to college that I wouldn't have this mind frame about life and about living life that I do now. Life is a journey and I'm excited to continue down my path each day. So should you. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm gonna see y'all back for the next video.